Yo, what's up? Just get right into it. Don't have a ton of time to play today, so I won't do my normal rambling at the start of the stream. We'll play a kitty cat. You know, Cover Khajiits is actually a surprisingly good, like, minimalist Khajiit fur mod. Let's make him look a little wild, why not? He's got some greasy hair. To do all the things. Cool. So we're actually gonna go Daedra Vermina. Let me just read this really quickly in case there's anything I forgot. Yeah, I need 195 soul gems recharge. So I've done a few Vermina test runs, and I actually haven't been able to figure out if I prefer the Magicka early by sleeping, or if I prefer the spell strength early by sleeping, or by not sleeping. So we'll see, I guess, as we play. I have negative 30. Can I even cast a staff? I haven't. I mean, I'll be able to because I'm gonna go mage, but oh, I can't cast my birth sign though. That's what it is. That's funny. All right, we'll reload and do that really quickly. We'll do the mage stone first, and then take Vermina. Minus 120 Magicka. I know later on it's not much of a problem, but early on it's brutal. Alright. Now I have a solid 45 Magicka.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
We're gonna be a
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
Or a patron at more side.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
I have been starting with light armor. But actually the plan is for the build to go heavy armor. Eventually. I'm just gonna start with Magicka items here. And figure it out as I go. Well, actually, no. Do I want to be a Bestial Stew user? Do I want to grab Elsewhere Fondue and try and cast a little bit? I've tested the build a little bit, but I haven't been able to work out like what my favorite ways to play is. I think we'll go bestial stew to start, just because I have to do so much hiding things around. Maybe I should start with soul gems. Yeah, if I started with soul gems, I could have gone to get the firebolt staff. Well,
Gotta
no, they
cover
wouldn't be
your,
filled.
Unmentionables. Good day.
Unmentionables. They're covered.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
I can't get... I can't get bounties here?
See ya.
Whatever. Interesting. Didn't know that. It's okay. I'm probably not doing any of the Morthal bounties yet anyway. I was just going to grab them while I was here. Okay. We're going to do my usual. If I go back in, you can get the bounties. Is there a problem with... oh, also, what's up? Is there a problem with... Oh, I'll go back at some point. I'm not actually doing any of the bounties here.
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our...
A completely unarmored Khajiit is so fast starting out. That's so funny. I should just grab Steed and be even faster. Just Morthal in that's bugged. I wonder if there's like a script that hangs or something. Can't handle this bear right now. I literally didn't start with a weapon. If this was our case, I'd just instantly die. There'd be a bandit around every corner. Oh, shaders. All right, stew and tonic. Let's see if I actually remember the building this time. Last time I ran this, I had sprinted around for like a solid 10 minutes trying to find the entrance to the maze. I think it's over here. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh, the lighting in here is crazy. Oh no. It's okay, I'll never come back here. Except on this build. Come on. A lot of them. You know, that's the first time I've started in Morthal. Normally I run this, I'll just go white run, because I have the patience when I'm not on stream. And that way I run past some good fast travel points. Yep, they're just free staves. You get a fear, firebolts, mage light, repel undead. Really the firebolts is what we're here for, but we might be able to do something with the fear as well. What's up, Jav? How you doing, brother? If I had any soul gems, you can actually fight them there. Like, I've done it where you start at the College of Winterhold to go get the free staff there and rob it for their soul gems. And you can actually fight all these frost trolls that way. It's actually pretty easy. And then you're in Whiterun, you could take the Whiterun bandits. But without any soul gems to recharge, I don't even know if I can do a full bandit camp, so unfortunately I don't really know where we go from here. Are there free soul gems anywhere, or do I have to walk all the way to the College of Winterhold? I could probably steal some from Farengar, right? I can probably I'm sure I can steal some from Farengar. Yeah, I'm Vermina. I probably could even... It sucked to burn my Bestial Stew timer, but I probably can even go back to Morthal and see if there's anything to steal there. You probably don't need the Bestial Stew to run that, but I'm playing with Ad Mortem, so it'd be super annoying to just reset if I get hit one time by a troll. Common Ad Mortem L. I might be going alchemy, so I'll grab ingredients here and there. Greed, you got any... I know you've done a heavy armor staff build before. This is going to be exactly that. You got any big brain ideas? I know that you used the Daedric Battle Mage set and I think it's the Warlord gloves.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Really, my main goal here is to get enough money to take all the way to Winterhold.
Give me your money.
I know your family's on
Take a carriage all the way to Winterhold, because I'll get plenty of soul gems there, and then I can actually start running bandits. Get Frost Etra staff after Sarthal in Archmage quarters and use it to cheese hard encounters early. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's in the plans. I kind of sort of fixed my embers problem, by the way. I don't think this is actually how the place light embers are supposed to look, but they're at least functional now, so that's cool. Why are these glowing? Oh, they're quests. Yeah, they're quests. Alright, now I gotta sleep and let him go take a nap. Or I gotta wait and let him go take a nap.
I'm so angry, I can hardly
Well, it's dark in here. It's the first time I've been here at night.
Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
He'll tan your hide.
My lord, our provisions are running dangerously low. Our stores of meat, wine...
Does he have a ink well over here or anything? At some point, I'm sure I'm going to want to craft scrolls for some summons before I can get staves. I think so.
My lord, since Ulfric's storm
Maybe in here. What kind of desk doesn't have an inkwell? What is wrong with you? Charcoal. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not missing it. Okay. Was there one for soul gem? No. I will go to Morthal, do the same thing, and then try and gather money to transport. Actually, I could probably get the Arcadia quest from him while I'm here. I think she gives a little bit of gold, if not just a potion, which is better than nothing.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Would you be so kind? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. You know, if you've got the aptitude...
You know, it's really funny how Farengar and Nazim have the exact same demeanor, and everyone hates Nazim, and no one really talks shit about Farengar.
For we are one, ere you ascended and the age.
Sarthal should be pretty doable early, I think.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
I'm pretty sure you can just do it at level 1.
You might consider putting on some... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
No monies.
These potions should suffice.
Farengar is passionate about magical studies, and Nazim is about being rich. I don't have the mod that makes them not want to give me a bunch of free shit every time
What do you need, my friend?
every time I do something for them. What mod is that?
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
If I can do it without being seen, I'll steal it, but I want to pretend like I have that mod. Although pickup radius kind of just ruins that pretending. I just pick up radiusing everything. Favor quests. Yeah, it's like favor quest overhaul, right?
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
You used to edit the favor values in G-Tweaks, but it conflicts with some mods used in mod lists. Is that the issue where they won't let you... If I also steal from him, I might be able to just go straight to Winterhold, actually. But is that the issue where they won't let you, like, harvest their crops or anything? I guess the perks of being a Khajiit starting is you can stand right behind someone. They don't know you're here.
I'm sure I have something you'll want.
You know, I always forget just how broken healing is. Oh, I gotta kill someone as well. Who do I want to kill? I could kill Bellathor, but I feel like I'm gonna use him a bunch. I can go back to Riverwood and kill the old lady. No. Does anyone take over Bellathor's shop if you kill him? I think I can just kill Bellathor.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted.
Got something for just about
I think it's like
everybody
that.
in here.
That one
Give a
guy
holler
comes and
if
takes
you have
over,
any
right? Is there anyone else in here? I want to say there's someone that takes this over. If not, I'll just be without Bellathor. It's fine. So you don't... Oh, because you're watching me. That would make sense.
Never should have come here.
Necklace of haggling, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bellathor. Now I guess I can go straight to Winterhold, rob the college blind, and then be about my Whiterun bandits. Actually, I can go ahead and get bandit quests while I'm here. That way I don't have to come back into the city.
Vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
I get them fresh from the farms daily.
Or I can go straight to Sarthal. I'll go straight to Sarthal.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or if it's work you need. Of course. Yes? How can I argue with that?
I wonder if there's a...
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's
And
it.
they're quick with it. Like, bro was waiting like, is anybody murdering anyone? Is anyone dead? They should hire him to solve the murders in Windhelm.
Need a ride?
Hopefully there's a
Where do you
meal I
want to
can
go?
steal in Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Giddy up, there. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from...
I think we'll go with a little bit of conjuration, probably Daedra summons. But for now, I won't be able to cast anything because Vermina is brutal.
Don't just walk away from me. What do you think you're going?
I don't like that weather. Oh, the horizon just looks like that. Okay. There's some major issues today. That's a new one. I've been through there on this mod list before. Maybe save, reload, save and reload. I've been through there on this mod list before, and that was not an issue before. Disco Ice. I wonder if it's like the Lods, or is that far enough to be a Lod? It's like mega Z fighting is what it looks like. Because if I don't move, it doesn't change. Yeah. It's probably just an actual load order issue, not like a mod issue.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes.
Put on some damn
Welcome to...
I would like to join the
I'll give
college.
you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Well, you may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim.
Can we get more from the hood or from the hood? I probably could summon like a scamp. It'd be nice if I could choose with at your own pace, if I could choose the robes they give me. Hi, Tolfdir. Tolfdir, I need you to look away.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
You know, this is what... Huh?
Bro's always in Berlina's room, being weird. I'll come back to that. Take a nap. Go to sleep. We're gonna save as well because I'm sure at some point I'm gonna get caught doing this. No. I'm gonna have to do that with all of these. Hey, Elsky. We're just cheesing the entire College of Winterhold. Good. You know what? Do I have the yet another Soul Trap Manager patch that actually lets filled soul gems spawn? I don't think any of these have been... Okay, no, they have. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I've just been unlucky. Need that mod that makes... True, but also, tell me who's detecting me here. There's no shot anyone can see me here. She's asleep and no one else is anywhere near line of sight or even awake. Remember AC had that, and there used to be Filled Grand Soul Gem in Farengar shop. You would just drop an item and use it to move the item. Yeah, that's mega cheese. Gotta love it. The Slim Shady Jesus sees you. I think that's all of the... Nope, there's one more. Oh, this is mine. I guess I could take all those actually, because I may go with alchemy. I haven't decided yet. Probably gonna need it, to be honest, because my magic is always gonna be an issue.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the
It's literally mine. Go away. Next floor. When foreign tries to prevent cheese. Yeah, it's like the abandoned shack cheese, right? Like at that point it becomes a game of like, can he prevent it harder than you can do it? Although I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it since the changes, so sweet bowls. Trying to remember which of these is actually useful. This is fun and interactive stealth gameplay, guys. Lighting in here's a little borked. I think I'm just gonna switch. I've spent so much time trying to be patient with placed light, and it's not like, you know, it's the author's fault. Like I'm using an experimental build off of a Discord, but everyone else is able to get it to work just fine, and I just have all these issues with it. And it's been getting kind of frustrating. So there's either like some sort of like base mod that alters like lighting templates or something that I've got that it shouldn't, or I don't know, I've borked something, because the other people that have built off of Place Light and Speedtweaks are not having the same problem. So well, Elsky, in some ways it doesn't make sense, but in others, like I was standing here when they went to bed and they wake up and all their stuff is missing. It makes sense that they would figure it out, but yeah. Urag, my guy, you got eyes in the back of your sleep. Yeah, modders definitely shouldn't try to fix issues like that, because every attempt that I've seen at fixing stealth in Skyrim just breaks it more. Like, it fixes this one issue and introduces 37 more, and it kind of just ends up being a round circle of fixing the bugs that you yourself created. I'm kind of going overboard with this. I'll get the resist magic and then not do any more potions. Where's the resist magic? It's that one. Hard to put any faith in Bethesda after Starfield. Let's see. Really want all of that, but I'm not going to do it. Especially since I'm probably just going to die early anyway. Save at this point. Actually, I'm gotten pretty far along in this. Don't want to have to restart. Cool. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I can do. If I remember right, there's not much in the Hall of Elements. At least not much worth going over. Oh, I have to do the second floor. Which, I don't think there's much on the second floor either, but... Hey, buddy. Why are you staring at me? Playing with Ad Mortem? Yeah. Oh, these are just free for the taking. Nice. So if you're not doing a sneak build, or like a build that allows stealing, you can still just come here and do that. We'll ignore Tolfdir's Olympic for now. Am I allowed to have all this? I am. Too much free stuff. Okay. Almost done. What are you? Lightning bolts? Can I have that? I didn't know that was here. I would have just started here. Is that random? That might be random. Hell yeah. I think that's all. Yep, that's all. Cool. That's always there? Wow. Had no idea.
Huh?
Huh? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's see how bad that Z fighting is and if I even want to go over there. Ugh. Still gonna go over there, but... What's the name of that mod that or is that actually vanilla? That could just be vanilla. Is there a mod that lets you like quickly recharge weapons without going into your menu?
The college is an asset to Skyrim.
What's the build? Yeah, Khajiit, Mage, Vermina. We're probably gonna go heavy armor. We might go with some block, I don't know. But heavy armor and enchanting are the two major skills, and everything else is just extra. I'm thinking I'll probably perk into conjuration a little bit because I know that conjuration perks work for the staffs, or they did at one point. I don't know if they still do. I'm trying to remember where actually is the way to go. I think you got to go straight across and then down and around that tower. Well, I guess I'm here now. Can I get down safely? Yeah, I can get down that way. When people do stuff like this, you know they've played too much Skyrim. I'll have to go up and around past this flickery glacier. So that's not the Lods, that's actually just the ice mesh, I think. Ice texture. So, well, when I get really close, it goes away. Still not, definitely not Lods, though. I wonder what that is. I want to try installing Vanaheim's ice and see how it goes. See if it's like a mesh issue or a texture issue. Oh. These guys can actually kill me because I have no stamina. There's a, oh, that is a soul gem. That is a soul gem. Right now, can I reach the, well, I don't see a staff actually. Where's the staff? It's always a ice spears, but it's not here. Thoughts on consoling it? I think it just fell to the floor or something. I guess. Should we do Sarthalt level 1? Like, is that something that's in my capabilities? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, it's always a staff of ice spikes.
Yes, just a brief. Wonderful. Please.
Actually, I don't think I have to do this with
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
With A up.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. The Arcanium is located above the hall, while technically the Archmage's and general meeting. The Archmage's responsibilities are unfortunately we've had to implement more
the overlapping voice lines. I need to get the mod that Meech had that was like speeding up their voice lines and doing chipmunk voice.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices. Let's go back to the Hall of the Elements. Please try and be considerate.
Probably shouldn't be going through load screens with SGT on one.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing new apprentices. Go on.
This one's destroying Sarthal. He had to lower his expectations, guys.
Hey, watch it.
Ooh, Arn.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. As I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is
Sir, I think we all understand that
Of
very
course,
well.
my dear.
We couldn't be here if we
You all
couldn't
sir,
control
what I'm
magic.
talking about is true controllability.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, not decades. This is exactly.
We've only just arrived here. You've no
Come on.
idea what any of us...
Quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
With us too.
All right, let's settle down. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with I'll teach you all a ward. Mind helping me with the demonstration? Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
What you learn here will
Excellent work.
Well done, me.
Well, I think
I
this
blocked
is
it.
an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. Good to see Skyrim still. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
You know, I didn't loot those wolves for bestial stew. I might have to go and get a cheap meal from the innkeeper, if I can even afford one. They're super expensive now. One that gives stamina, preferably. Yeah, I don't have any. Might be able to craft one, though. I did steal some food. A lot of walking around and talking for this. We're like 45 minutes in.
Horrible monster was turned
Just say the word if
inside
you need a
out
drink
and
or
then
something to
exploded.
eat.
What did you do?
It was a minor...
This. This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellikar. Come on in. If there's anything you need, just... Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Oh yeah, let me actually just see if I'm able to craft anything first. What am I closest to? Like, vegetable soup, I'm missing a cabbage, a potato, a leek, and bottled water. Cabbage.
How
Oh,
long
my
are we
phone's
gonna let
going
Man
nuts.
Near drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
Alright.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps himself...
Okay, we'll just have to see if we can buy something from him.
If your business with... Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Okay, I can just buy a vegetable soup. Perfect.
Good
That
day.
works.
What's the hurry?
Alright. Now we'll go Sarthal. Oh, wait. It's just like right up in the middle. What am I doing? We're getting there. Finally gonna do some combat. What's my world encounter? Oh, the Z fighting. If that even is Z fighting. I'm not 100% sure that it is. I hate when I do this. They're fighting the Ice Wraith. I'm gonna save charges. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get to high enough enchanting to be able to make fireball staffs. I probably should focus on heavy armor first, though, and get some actual armor rating. And maybe actually be able to recharge my stuff. I forgot about the ice wraith. It probably just would have one-shot me. Alright. I'll go conjuration. I think I can summon like a scamp, which will be helpful. And I'm gonna grab a mace, not for now or anything, but it might be the best way for me to get soul trap later. I probably won't be using it for a while, if ever.
And here we are. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Is always there? La La Land or Ghoulified or Arcades or whatever I did this on last, must get rid of that. Am I gonna take all the conjuration? Oh dear. Perks or just the perks that allow regen magical when someone is active? I'm not sure. I might actually like really perk into conjuration. It depends, because eventually I'm gonna have acid all set. That's gonna be like one of my bridge sets, and I'll have the magicka then to be able to actually summon. And I think that the one that allows you to have extra summons also works for staffs. So if I want to take a staff and summon multiple things, or scrolls and summon multiple things, then I think it's Summoner's Insight. Yeah, Summoner's Insight will work. But for now, I'm going Conjuration just for Soul Trap Aura.
Please be careful. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything besides...
Don't try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Until next time.
Is it here? Bitch. The other one's definitely in here somewhere. I have to turn it on. Ah.
What in the world was that rack? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? See that? Some kind of you and the wall. It must be. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world is this sealed off? What is this place?
Oh yeah, I gotta take the rest of my perks. And I guess alteration will be the other thing. So I'll probably go heavy armor and alteration. So I know that all the armor sets I want to use later are not very high armor rating. They're light.
a look.
Why am I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Know that
mage.
you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with
So the question is, am I gonna go enchanting, and then just warrior skills?
Take great care.
Or am I gonna go
The order is watching.
be more of a like war mage?
What just happened?
Hold on.
Can you tell me more? Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? All right.
Cast speed's actually super nice. Oh, it's Y.
Be prepared to
I need to try and at least try, you know, and keep the number of charges I use on this thing low. Maybe I can work. I'm sure I can work this in. There another?
I've never seen anything like this in
No.
Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection.
I thought there was 2
I'd like
rounds.
to stay a while and examine this. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic
Okay, I
ruins.
get it. I'm just making sure none of them have anything good.
All these coffins. Be prepared to defend yourself. Take care now.
All right, cool. That's a no. I don't actually know where the... Yeah, staves are broken. Well, to be fair, this is a pretty cheesed stave or staff, but... Oh. I forgot about him from behind. Oh, I just went through all of that to die to the first fucking Draugr I fought solo. Are you joking me? Oh, that's actually frustrating. I totally forgot about him. Oh, I'll probably try this again. Not now. What I'll do though is I'll probably catch it up off of stream at some point and start off like basically here. But for now, we'll play some. Oh, I didn't quit the game. Sometimes I insta click. But yeah, I'll probably catch that up off of stream and continue it because it is such a fun build and I've been trying to make it work for a long time. It's super broken. What usually ends up happening though is that like I get caught up because it is such high damage output early on. Yeah, what I probably should have done, Jav, and what I will do in the future, is I'm streaming, so the reason I play Ad Mortem is because I don't do a good job at holding myself accountable when I'm not streaming. But if I'm streaming, like, you guys will just tear me apart if I don't count a death, so I might start doing playing without Ad Mortem on stream and just create template saves. So like a build like that where I didn't do any combat until Sarthal, I would just save right in front of Sarthal, and then that would be my pickup point. Yeah, exactly, Elsky. So I'll probably just do that from now on stream. You do that because usually your builds have a long setup. I tend to avoid the builds that have a long setup because I don't want to do that. But like I said, with you guys here watching, then I'll be a lot better at keeping myself accountable.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Almost rejected the entity. I should just sleep. Oh. Doesn't give me the bed owned. Starting in most places, you own the bed. Huh. Interesting. Unfortunate. Whatever. Fine.
Next time you might... Of course. Yes? How can I argue with that? Remember the winking ski?
I'll just skip the big one this time. Like I said, I don't even know why I did it yesterday. The big bandit camp. I kind of just... Oh, let me read what you said. It's not like there's a risk you won't be able to do the setup. It's just the times. Exactly, yeah. And if I'm playing by myself, it's not a big deal because I just go back and do it. Like, I'm still playing the game. But it's got to be incredibly boring to watch, to be honest. Like when other streamers do that, I'm usually just talking trash, so it doesn't really bother me, but I'm sure it bothers most people. That's conjuration. At some point, I want to do a bound dual wield build, but Greed's got me on this vampiric kick thing that I want to do. Mostly just because I like playing dual wield. Yesterday, off stream, I was testing out a Mehrunes Dagon archer build with the new bound light bow. I was actually going to play it today if the staff build died, but then I realized that I'd never installed the bug fix for arrows. But and it does stupid damage. I mean, I'm saying, like, from the moment you get bound bow, you're one-shotting most bandits, or you're close to one-shotting most bandits, and then with like the first bound perk, you are one-shotting them. It's really nutty. The only unfortunate thing is wood elves start with 5 conjuration, so you got to level up conjuration 20 times before you're able to get a bound bow. I couldn't figure if I preferred the mage stone or Atronach with it. Like, I really hate the upkeep that the Atronach stone takes. Usually I end up sleeping like once per playthrough, but obviously with Atronach stone that's not an option. You also burn through your food a lot that way, which with the Bosmer, it's actually not bad because you have the strange meats. But
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
All right. My performance is better today. I don't understand why this list is so, or the setup is so inconsistent. I might be better off just going back to La La Land. I just enjoy playing my own setups.
Let's see what you.
What that hit me.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Come on. Nice. You believe in Lala supremacy? I've been playing La La Land for a while and it's perfect. It really is. It's so good. And it's not the best looking or the most performant, but what it is the most, like, it has the best looks to performance ratio, which is awesome. And you can play, I can play the NG version with absolutely no performance issue. Yeah, the scimitars are actually really nice starting weapons. Not starting, but like, may as well be.
You won't leave here alive.
Come on.
You won't get the best of me.
I don't trust you.
Do your worst.
You gave Lala Light profile, or you gave a go Lala Light profile today. And the performance to looks was insane. You recommend trying it out? Is it? I haven't actually tested it. Is it like as minimal as like Speedtweaks is, or does it just take, does it just like forego like certain really heavy mods like Dindalud and stuff? You can't play any builds that require aiming on below 100 FPS. I have a really cheap monitor, so it's actually really funny. I have a what I would personally consider a nice PC. It's the best one I've ever had. It's like a 4070 Super and stuff. But my monitor is super cheap. It only caps at 75 FPS. So which is such a weird number to cap at. So really, as long as I can get that, it doesn't really affect me.
While you can.
Upgrades are in the plans, but
I fought worse than you. No more.
it's literally NG visual style with worse grass and no settlements mods. And obviously CS instead of ENB. You know, I actually don't like the settlements mods anyway. I find them like, I wonder, hold on, I'm curious. I want to go pick up another iron sword and see exactly how much different scimitars are stats wise. But yeah, I actually prefer the just vanilla plus settlements. So it's scimitars are slightly slower, but have 10% more reach. Same stagger value. They're lighter. Oh no, they're not lighter. That was. Wait, what's this? What's the total? Oh, it's because I'm holding 2. Okay, so they are lighter, and they're way higher damage than an iron. But that doesn't really matter. That's super nice. And when you're a red guard, your attack speed being reduced by 5% really isn't a big deal. You like NG grass and overhaul atmosphere, but you dislike the expanded towns and use the use of ENB. Honestly, I don't understand the use of ENB anymore. Like, yeah, I've got a lot of lighting bugs in my setup because I'm bad, but CS just looks better now, especially with PBR textures and light limit fix. Like, it's just better.
Is someone there?
And as far as grass goes, as long as it looks decent, I don't really care. In fact, the ones that add like a crap ton of grass that is super dense or whatever, I don't actually like those, which are the ones that most people seem to like. Okay.
You.
It's almost like I had to run this so many times yesterday that I've got it memorized. I didn't know that frost powder was there. Did I miss it last time? Me, I've got it memorized. I didn't know that was there. Oh wait, he's got the key. I just picked up the key, I mean. I almost used a scroll of knock for that. Like personally, I'm super into like as long as the textures are clean, like you're not able to walk up to them and see like serious issues with them or anything. Even textures aren't that big a deal to me. And for lighting, I just want to be able to see. Like I don't like Lux because it's so dark, and I know there are presets to make it better, but in general, it's just so dark. But I mean, Ghoulified makes it work. So I don't remember. I think Ironback, it has a guaranteed trickster. We're skipping Broken Ore obviously after yesterday. Ironback I think has a guaranteed trickster, but we're gonna go up there and do it anyway. Lala has this awesome mod where the lock difficulty gets replaced with a key name if you have one. Well, that's actually nice. I'd like to know what that is. How did I not notice that? I played La La Land. I mean, I didn't play that much, but I played quite a bit of La La Land, and I didn't notice that. I noticed things like that. Those are the sorts of mods that that are important to me. It's like just decent quality of life stuff. Which key NG? Which key? I know about that mod. Why did I not add it? Hold on, let me write it down. I've got this huge list of mods that I'm planning on adding and just haven't yet. I always just like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and mod now, and then I really just end up wanting to play. And I go through streaks. Sometimes I'll sit down wanting to play, and then I'll spend 7 hours like bug fixing mods. I also need to rip out the I-4 icons from La La Land as well, so. Alright, add it to the list. Yeah, I probably should just at some point sit down and just go through all of the La La Land quality of life stuff and yoink it. Or do the smart thing and just go back to La La Land. If I'm being completely honest, Ghoulified is still my favorite mod list. But La La Land is also really, really good, and it's probably going to be easier for me to update than Ghoulified. Or maybe not, actually. La La has so many custom patches. La La Land is definitely method patched. Have you guys updated La La Land? Is it annoying to update? We'll probably just go all the way to Orphan's Tier first, or actually this road might take us up to Ironback. If I remember right, Orphan's Tier has a good necklace. It has a, what is it? Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone to charge. Here, let me plug it in. It has a, the one where when you have low stamina, what's that called? I forget. Whatever. It's fine. Streamer brain's killing me right now. Old Orc, you go away. You're terrifying. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Almost got walloped by Frost Troll. Hey, Old Orc, how about you come handle this guy? He's so broken. This snow is getting a little wild. I'm probably gonna run. So I've got a huge list at this point of builds I want to do. I still want to do the Meridia Sunlight build. Another. This is annoying. Come on. Come say hi to my friend the Old Orc. Cause this guy like one-shots me, right? Or comes close. But anyways, I still want to do the Meridia Sunlight / Silver build. I want to do the Vermina. I really want to run the Orc 2-hander back and not do anything stupid to die. Still upset about how I died. Because low kill is totally doable at that point. I just had poor preparation. We've got the Mehrunes Dagon Archer. 2 Meridia builds in the pipeline. Silver Knight and Resto Master. What's the difference? Maybe you can inspire me. What am I losing? Oh. Where's evasion? Am I crazy? There it is. I've always thought red guards should start with higher evasion than this. Wouldn't make any sense. Alright, so the idea is to lure out the other bandits and then try and bull rush the trickster. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. I don't remember. I don't know if what kind of staff the trickster gets, but you're an archer. You're a melee. Is there no trickster? Oh, jeez. I was sworn there was a guaranteed trickster. You come out here. Let me handle you, and then I'll deal with the archers.
I fought worse than you.
Oh, didn't get a stagger.
You're a fool.
Okay, next one to kill him.
Victory is yours.
Nice. Maybe I just thought there was a trickster because of the elemental bolts. Bob and weave through the trees. I guess I'll just bull rush him, dual power attack him. Live a good life. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. For some reason I didn't get the bull rush. It's been the cause of many a death for me. Just heal up down here and do it again. I think he had a light bow, so he's not going to crit me and just one-shot me randomly. I think it's because I jumped over the railing and it reset the timer. That's why I didn't get the bull rush. How did he just die? Did he just fall? Gotta love it. Hey, it does happen to them. Nerd. Who falls and dies? Yeah, I forgot there was a dexterity skill book here. Ooh. I'll use that eventually. All right, Orphan's Tear. Now, Orphan's Tear has the necklace, I think. Unless that's been changed. I know at some point they removed the helmet. They might have removed the necklace as well. Not you, of course. Never, yeah. Never us. We never die to fall damage. See, dying to low kill there, that's the kind of death that if I wasn't streaming or playing with Ad Mortem, I probably would end up not counting, which I obviously should have counted because I had no HP and I died to fall damage in combat. But... I also want to do a bound greatsword build. So there's just so many things I want to play. What am I doing on healing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Do I have any snacks active? I don't think I do. I think there's... Is this the one where there's a trickster? There's definitely a trickster in one of these places. What's up, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? A fucking flame atronach, hello? We'll go the other way. It always like, even though I know it's possible, I'm always incredibly shook when I run into a flame atronach in the wild. Hold on, guys. The fiance is calling. All right, back. Sorry about that. Where even is that flame atronach? You know, that's a situation where having a compass is broken. If I was playing on arcades, I 1,000,000% would have walked into that atronach while reading chat or something. Come on, Sabercat. I gotta deal with you. So I don't want to backpedal into you. I don't want to... Terrifying. Yo, chill. Yo, he really wants me. Usually they just kind of stand on the other side of the tree and get confused. You got me. I'm gonna take raw meat. Okay, now there's 100% a trickster here. Like, this is the one. I'm not making it up this time. There's the archer. There's a two-hander.
Give up while you still can.
Oh.
You won't get the best of me.
Oh, there's the trickster. Would have liked to get rid of the two-hander before having to fight the trickster, but maybe I still can. That's annoying that I don't get that stagger. Alright. Do you have a staff or were they scrolls? Going to third person is broken. What a cheater. Well, he's staying back, so I can definitely go up and deal with this archer. Seems like it's a staff, unless they just have a shit ton of scrolls. Nope, just a shit ton of scrolls. Nice. Good thing I didn't summon the scamp. He could have been a problem. Now, I think the necklaces used to be right here, so they did get moved. Unfortunate. I think so, anyway. Let's look around. Undying Breath, that's the name of the enchantment. They didn't have to move the Undying Breath. They could have just nerfed it or something. Maybe they did, and I just gotta find it. Alright. I think there's one I can look for over here. I think this is the one that's actually open, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm making it up completely. I swear there's an underwater chest I can get to somewhere. Almost 100% sure. Is it really just that one? Maybe it is that one. It probably is. Okay, whatever. Moving on. The Solitude dungeons are not very profitable. They're easy, though. Okay. Yeah, I guess they did move them. Alright, we'll go back to Solitude, turn these in. I'm just gonna avoid Broken Ore. That's a crazy dungeon. Let Solitude, turn these in. And then should we hit up Riften or Whiterun? Probably Riften, because we'll be in Whiterun later anyway when we go do Swindlers.
I'm not interested, Jari.
At some point, we got to do Irvanon for his scimitar. That'll be a good upgrade. I don't care if it's just a Nordic sword, it's a scimitar. The game says it's a scimitar, so it's a scimitar. I don't remember if I have a replacer for it or not. Probably not. Brother, you got a belly. Boys, I got to level 2 for the first time since like 2 streams ago. We're gaming.
Please don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magic.
I like your armor.
Cave.
Your
Strange
Eminence, my
noises and
scroll
lights.
suggested
We need someone to
here.
investigate. Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave.
Rest easy. Do you have business with?
I'd like to receive my rewards.
You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Congrats, thank you.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
See, sometimes it's like I look at place light and window shadows, I'm like, there's literally nothing better than this. This is so good. And then other times I see all my lighting bugs. And I'm trying so hard to fix them. Alright. Now we'll go down to the stables. Travel over to Riften. We'll do the rat way for the ring. And then this one. This one what? Found a vigilant dead in front of the camping in a wood start. Builds heavy armor. You have 500 AR with 98 movement. This is the run. Hell yeah, man. Did when you the vigilant random encounter, does it come with the magic resist shield as well? No, he had the warhammer. Okay. If you are you two-handed or one-handed? If you're one-handed, you can always it's beating the game though. Hell yeah. Level 2 prophecy. What I like to hear. You can always take the so if you start I didn't TMM one here yet, but here, let me just do that real quick. If you do end up winning the shield, you can always take these giants and lure them to this hall, and they'll kill the vigilance there, and you can get the magic resist shield off of that, and also just always start with vigilant armor if you're doing like one of your Meridia builds or something. Got the fast travel point. Now we'll go to Riften.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
It's super easy to do, Elski. You could do. I do it at level 1. It's something Wildy actually told me to do. Try, and I really liked it. The only issue is then you're starting in Dawnstar, so if you don't use fast travel or carriages or anything, you're kind of just sad. Oh crap! I gotta. All right, for once we're gonna do this the smart way. Normally I just pay the tax, but I'm too poor right now. Oh, that's Honeyside. I guess I'll go actually. No, I'm not gonna do the Skooma quest.
If you want to get into Riften, that's the North Gate. In case
Is it the meadery? How do you get through? Yeah, it's the meadery. I don't actually remember. There it is. Nice. Set ourselves 600 gold. Right,
Never done an honest
shut up,
day's work
Brynjolf.
in your
Actually,
life,
I'm
Arla.
gonna be doing
I'm
the Thieves
saying
Guild.
the way they look how you wealth is my, and in my line of, once you have it, I want you to play. Now, you tell me when you're ready. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Protect yourself.
Everyone, gather round. I have.
What do I have by way of food?
You've come to the right place.
Can I make
Pull
anything?
up the seat.
Let's see. I don't think I've actually picked up anything. Yeah.
If you've got the coin, you drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
This vegetable soup is relatively cheap.
Back and see us again.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time.
Okay, I'm sorry, Brynjolf. I'll be better.
Nothing around here has been going well lately.
Just quit yelling at me. You remind me of my dad.
There's plenty of gold. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
She anything good?
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket.
No, I'm not trying to pick your pocket. I'm trying to look,
Get
peek
away
through
from
here
me.
and see what kind of armors are in here. Did I install a
Buy
fix
some
for that?
armor and live to tell about it.
Why am I nerfing myself? Here. I can't believe I did that to myself. What is the matter with me? It must have been a byproduct of one of the meshes that I downloaded, surely. I know I wouldn't do that on purpose. Nerfing myself? No way. Do I care about a tonic further that way? No. Surely.
The fairest horses and the highest quality in Skyrim.
What was that? I knew it.
Why didn't either of them stagger?
You're nothing.
Oh my god. Kind of annoying that neither of them staggered there. And then he didn't stagger to the power attack either. I gotta be full health when I go back in because he's gonna be there ready to just... Why am I... Did they come through elsewhere? Oh, they're fighting. So they might be dead then. That might be why I picked up that gold. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, he didn't get stuck. It's a first. Come on, Jan. There you go.
I'll raise it.
Which percentage is this? 20. Tough. Two Dex skill books already, that's nice. What's up, Yorl the Young? Me streaming's actually a pretty recent thing. I don't,
I'm telling you.
I haven't done it for long.
I want you to do this. A word of warning. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
I'm enjoying it though. It's a lot of fun. Although I play significantly worse on stream than I think I normally do. That could just be cope, to be honest.
What was that?
But I get like nervous and stuff. Oh man. Back up, heal up a little bit. This archer, if he has a long bow, can just one-shot me if he crits. Aren't the Ratway enemies like weirdly high leveled? Like if that was a level 19 bandit, I'd be a lot more scared. Here's hoping for a good pair of gloves. Every time I come through here on a build that wouldn't use it, I always get the one-handed gloves. But watch it not happen this time. Power attacks. Okay, I'll take that actually. I'll take that. This is not bad at all. Struggling. Maybe I should take lockpicks. At some point, I'm probably going to do a little bit of lockpicking. I am worshipping Nocturnal. Actually, should I even bother? No, I have the Fortify health. Did I pick up a Nord meat as well? Yeah. Honestly, it probably wasn't worth either of those, but... It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'm actually nervous to do the Thieves Guild quest line on this character. It's actually kind of difficult. The honey side. Unless there's like a super easy way that I don't know about to do it. For you, the main issue is Somerset Shadows, and La La Land, you have to do it to progress the main story, and they're very strong. Yeah, yeah, I know. I used to, yeah, they definitely, so I used to do them on my Stealth Archer. I would go through and do it because you always had a glass bow in the Thieves Guild when that first merchant came. So I would always go and get it so I can steal that glass bow, but, yeah, it's tough now. Somerset. I don't think it's actually. Are they called Somerset Shadows? It's the High Elf Thieves Guild that you compete with, and I think it's in Windhelm.
So
for doing the Thieves Guild Radiant quests.
Bother to show up himself anymore, eh? You demand. Don't fool yourself. I'm going to make you sorry for this.
Why am I actually brawling him?
Let's see what you're made of.
I just realized, like, what am I doing?
Get him.
Damn you!
Don't let him get away with
Please,
this.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Oop. Yeah, okay, it is the one close to Windhelm. Yeah.
Please, you. I get the message. Here,
Give me my gold,
I
lady.
hope you choke on it.
Thanks.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrow them.
Here for take this. Every single coin I always
Every single one?
I swear it.
Better
Now,
be.
what did you want? Oh, of course. Yes. Take a look. Mm-hmm. 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 I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make it.
I'll go back to Brynjolf at some point. Maybe.
Hey, you. Get over here.
Another run
You want to talk to me?
I don't know you.
Too bad.
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
All right. Now, technically, the optimal way to do this is to take one-handed up. It's actually better than having the dual power attacks. But that's the boring way. We're going to go dexterity, and we're going to get my unlocked double attacks.
Who in the... Not only did they... If you have the guts to head into the... Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation.
So,
It's enough.
I'm stuck with these weapons for quite a while. I can go get Urban on Scimitar. Where am I going? I need to go north so I don't go past the Spriggans. That's what it is. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. I can go get Urban on Scimitar. And then as far as armor... at some point I gotta go do Bleak Falls sooner than later to go get... words are hard. The guy that's in Swindlers, Kamatu's armor. I think he's my first, like, significant boundary in the early game. But something that I've been thinking about is, Greed mentioned it, is there's not a single silver scimitar in the game. So we either need to live with that, which I don't want to do, or buff an existing scimitar somewhere to be silver. Now, Kamatu has a Bone Shaver, and I don't think Bone Shaver should be silver. I think that it having 10 armor pin is already really good. But he has that offhand weapon, and we could probably take that offhand weapon, make it use Bone Shaver's model, and just make it silver. I think that would be nice. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I don't think there are any other silver, or we could say curved swords is the rule, and we can go get the silver katana. Silver scimitar should exist. Yeah, I think so too. Fortunately, though, it does. I didn't mean to take the Falder's Tooth quest. Oh, the fox. Thought there was a wolf on me. Just the question is, how do we insert a silver scimitar into the game? I really don't want to... See, I want to add one in... I would like to add one in before Bleak Falls, if I'm being entirely honest. Because there are plenty of options for one-handed silver weapons, so I think adding one in before Bleak Falls is fine. So putting it on Kamatu is not my favorite solution. Although making Bone Shaver silver for late game as well, come to think of it, would be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Now ain't this a surprise? Like the bite of a flea.
And if they were even smithable, I would say too bad we got a smith, but there I think there's like 0 options available. Kamatu is 100% the type of guy who would wield a gold or silver weapon. Yeah, for real. So I guess the question is, do we open it up to all curved swords and make them mean curved swords? Or do we insert one?
You ready to die today, huh?
You guys both having battle staffs is terrifying. Holy.
Give up while you still can.
They're so fast.
Wait to count out your coin.
Those support wolves. Hell yeah.
Just a scratch.
I'm gonna take full advantage of that.
Gods, damn you! You're dead.
Perk battle staffs are terrifying for real. I think are they battle staffs or I think they're quarter staffs. Oh, I got caught on a tree. That did not one-shot me. That's crazy. How did that not one-shot me? I'm just gonna literally sprint in circles around this thing.
You won't leave here alive. Die already so I can take your stuff. You ready to die today, huh?
Some Imperial light armor would be super nice because I already have the brutality gloves, so I would be able to like power attack for days. Come on. I need this wolf to help me out a little bit more.
We're routed.
Nice. A double quarterstaff is terrifying. It's also really frustrating is like heavy armor sword and shield bandits with and they have like a battle staff or quarterstaff wielder behind them. Super frustrating because you can never punish them because then they come out of nowhere with a forward power attack.
Now you're mine. Gonna cry now?
There are some bandits that are just stronger for real. I say it every chance I get. Attack speed should not be what dictates how far and how fast forward you move during a forward power attack. It should be move speed.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Because forward power attacks from short swords and swords and stuff in general is so frustrating. Oh. Okay. Alright. These guys are probably going all the way outside. Why do I not get the staggers? I gotta stop trying it. Eventually he's just gonna power attack me in retaliation and I'm gonna die. Still habit to run out of there because in Ghoulified I ate a forward power attack while waiting.
I fought worse than you.
Right. I need to down the two-handed guy and then... Okay. Oh, he's so fast. If I can split them, I can down the two-handed guy and then I can bull rush the trickster. Or they can have to deal with a bear and I'll be fine. Oh.
I'll skin you alive.
Yes. Oh, Imperial boots. I guess since the bear intervened, I do get to keep the staff, which is nice. Might be useful at some point. buff just fell off. Oh, Nord Mead, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't activate I didn't equip the boots. Okay. Let's see, dexterity. 9 more levels.
What was that?
Huh?
Rip you open!
Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse. Gods, no! It's nothing. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. No more.
Nice.
The white take you.
Scale Curus. Do I want to Scale Curus? They're pretty heavy. Let's see. 190, 178, 16, and 10. No, it's not worth it.
I love a good fight.
Oh, hello. I forget such sometimes has a crossbow. Come on, lady.
Your end draws near.
Honestly, if you didn't have a sword, I'd let you out.
Think you can take
I'm not going
me?
in there with you. Jeez. She can actually be genuinely terrifying. Am I out of healing? Oh, I am. Oh, hell no. Goodbye. I'll, fast travel to Riften, buy stuff, come back and finish the camp. Actually, before I do any of that, I'll use the bathroom. Be right back. Hold on, I'm almost back. My cat is getting into things. One second. Well, 1 second more. Sorry about that. My cat managed to lift the floor vent off of the floor and climb inside of it. So I had to fish him out. I don't know why cats do stuff like that. Like, you're never gonna get out of there. You're just gonna be stuck forever. All right. It's been his new favorite thing to do lately. But every now and again he discovers a new vent in the house. I probably need to drill them down. I'm kind of afraid to drill them down, because when I finally do that, I'll have to get in there for maintenance, but it is what it is. Fiance will kill me if I let him get stuck in the vents, like, completely. That's why I'm here. I'll get a tonic.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, you here for... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'll just buy literally all of those.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Oh, I did not mean to buy. That was an $1,100 or 1,100 gold potion that I didn't mean to buy. I'm gonna drop it, whatever it was, and console that gold back. Screw that.
Yes,
What was that?
bye.
I actually have no idea what that was. Probably this. I think it was that. Okay. I probably could go through and just steal all his potions, though, at some point. Oh yeah, I need a meal.
Now, what did you want? Drink for the thirsty, food
You know, I
for
actually
the
kind of
hungry.
find it annoying to do the Thieves Guild quest, because then the shopkeepers just hate me for the rest of the playthrough.
I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make it.
Now I gotta go finish Dead Drop, which is pretty much just the last two enemies and looting the boss chest, but what time is it? I might also wait until morning while I'm here. The near fog is, or the far fog, or whatever it's called, interior distance fog, is a little bit overwhelming. I don't either, but none of the mods that I've added to remove it gets rid of it.
Thought I heard something.
Son of a... Easily blocked. You
And Greed mentioned having a similar problem, that on his Speedtweaks install, none of his mods got rid of his interior fog. So I don't really know what causes that. It's got to be something to do with Speedtweaks. Honestly, if the interior fog, like, made it to where the game doesn't even have to render what's past it, so that you get better, you know, performance with it up, then I'd be fine with that. But your performance is actually worse. Like, you're rendering it all, so. Why is it getting like... What's causing the lighting? Oh, is it... I have no idea. Evasion up. Oh wait, not evasion. Dexterity. 5 more. Dexterity, dexterity. Should be able to do it after the orcs. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? No, I'm not. This is fine. Just gotta go west. That was not fine. What was I doing? I gotta go west. I also need to wait till morning. Kind of goofy they got disoriented like that. All right, tonic, vegetable soup. Go ahead and take baked potatoes for this one.
I'll show you what a real...
Neither of them are heavy armor. Normally one of them's heavy armor. At least I think so. Maybe that's just good my luck.
Enough! This ends now! I fought worse than you.
Oh, jeez.
No one bests an orc.
Your Nord died against the drunk two-handed guy? The guy with the Warhammer of Inebriation. Oh, that sucks, man. Tried to parry a power attack and he just killed you through the... Oh, that's tough. Yeah, Warhammers are no joke.
I fought worse than you.
You mean, oh my god. Time to get out of here. Gotta go heal up. Damn sniper back there, man.
You're a fool to fight me.
Okay. Surely back here, all the way back here, we're good. Hopefully I don't back into, like, the bear.
You puny weakling. That's it? That's all you've got? I'll show you a real fight.
Come on. Alright. Now I can actually play the game. You guys are both so tanky. Oh yeah, so was it Halvar? Like Hajvar, or the guy that's in White River Watch, or was it the one with the Ring of Inebriation and Warhammer of Inebriation? Either way, both of them do ridiculous damage. Guy in White River Watch. Yeah, man, I was playing a it happened on stream actually. I was playing a heavy armor shield build and got one shot through my shield. Because now that he wears those gloves, man, his damage is gnarly. Out of curiosity, what's the enchant here? Radiance. Did I happen to pick up a key? I don't remember. I don't think there's a key here. Fortify health remarkable just for this doesn't seem worth it. I can maybe level again. No, probably not. Alright, so Norden meat help. Do I have any? Oh, I'm so close. Do I have any snacks that increase my... Alright, that's tough. Oh, maybe a fortified stamina. No. Whatever. For 47 gold. Well, at least it'll be active for my next bandit encounter. Which is Nilheim. He got too close and you knew you were going to die before the attack. Guy's a beast. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. At some point, if I ever remember, I'm gonna install the White River Overlook mod, because having to deal with him and like a guy like that that's in such close quarters like that is actually, it feels really bad. He's not nearly as bad as Ron, but he's definitely the new Ron when it comes to one-shotting you through block and stuff. Oh yeah, when it comes to locations like that, like I like to cheese anyway. It's just like, I think it's a fun way to play the game. But especially when it comes to locations like that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with cheesing. It's like, That's your only choice. It's not just the best strategy. Like, it's your only choice unless you're already a high enough level that you can just stay in his face and shield bash him to death. But it takes a while to get there. Like, you have to have at least 2 or 3 block perks to be able to survive through block with him. Oof.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
You puny weakling. I'll bury you!
Missed that one.
Just give no one best.
Tell you what, you start running, I'll stab you in the back.
Honestly, if Hajbar... Let me read you. You want to see if you could do it legit by bashing his attack, but he's fast? Yeah. Honestly, if he just followed you through, like if you kited back through the dungeon, I definitely wouldn't cheese him or install the Overlook mod, but... he doesn't even follow you through.
You'll be so much easier to roll when you're dead.
Oh. Very well could have died there. Nice.
I fought worse than you.
Start moving on this guy because I only got to track one-hander. Come on, buddy. I don't think I can stagger you with power attacks, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Did not work. That was a Nordic Warhammer the whole time. I didn't notice. That'd be really good on a 2-handed build. Ah, Imperial boots. Give me like chests and stuff. Be super nice. Yeah, when it comes to that guy, you're never gonna catch me doing that legit. I'm jumping on the table, I'm running up on the rocks, I'm doing it all. No! Oh, crash. We reload, we do it again. Actually, you know what? It's Mother's Day. My mom's almost off of work. I'm actually gonna call it there. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad that we didn't end the stream with a death, only a crash. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.